First off, excuse my grass. Lawnmower's been in the shop for like 3 weeks, but starting Monday, they're gonna come in, they're gonna re-level my driveway, fix my driveway. We're gonna extend it all out, so it's gonna kind of go this whole circle here, all the way to the back side of the shop. It's gonna come off this corner. It's gonna loop back around the tree into the driveway. So all this will eventually be gravel and like kind of like a big parking area and stuff like that. Wash cars on it. It's gonna be a good enough gravel to where it kind of holds in place. This is a shop. May already have got a couple videos of it. Like I said, we got the 10-foot by 30-foot carport, and the shop's 40 by 30 deep. And I went with the higher walls, and everybody keeps asking me why. So I'm just gonna kind of give you a little explanation of game plans. There's our shop cat. It won't get out of our way. And then 2 post lifts. Got secondhand off of Marketplace, but it's like really good shape, really new. Gonna be getting that installed. I got the 12-foot ceilings due to the fact of eventually I want to build a loft. Basically store spare tires, wheels, car parts, hell, Christmas tree for the house, whatever, and still have the floor space to park cars and work on cars and do everything we plan on doing. Plan on doing a lot here. First build will probably be Dez's CRV. It's gonna be like basically almost like a full build. We're even thinking about go ahead and just doing an engine swap with a small build on it. And of course doing some, air ride suspension and, what we do. And hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to kind of start our channel with that build, as well as the things I do with my Corolla. And Corolla, Civic, CRX, trucks. Like I said, anything we do with anybody with the car club, like I said, most of it I'm gonna try to base out of here. Got a guy coming Monday to do the driveway, like we done talked about. So all this grass will be gone, and all this will be to where I can actually get my cars in and out. Because right now, got a little drop there. But that's got a guy coming Monday or Tuesday. Actually, a relative of mine that's gonna give me a quote on putting AC in this joker. Currently messaging a guy right now about doing spray foam insulation. And then Thursday, the electrician is gonna be out here to start putting electrical in it. And like I said, I got other stuff coming for it. Like I bought a bunch of stuff for the shop. Super stoked. Should end up being a pretty good deal. And like I said, pretty fun place to work out of and get to where I can start enjoying my hobbies again. Like I said, right now, like I said, standing in the shop, trying to work out everything, all the details on what I want to do, and still getting tripped up by my cat. But should end up, hopefully, by mid-August, be ready to rock and roll and do some cool stuff in here. That's the plan. And like I said, me and Dez are starting to work on our own brand. Like I said, which is also going to entail into the YouTube channel. Like I said, we're going to go off of the name Forever Low brand. Like I said, we've already got some designs made and stuff like that. We just got to kind of put some products in play and go from there. And like I said, you see a lot of us. You see a lot of me, a lot of Dez, a lot of my family. Like I said, I got 4 kids. Like I said, I know they're going to be active on the channel too with us. Dez might even be doing some stuff that's not car related on the channel, because we're just kind of like trying to do a group effort and do this and have fun with this. Basically, kind of just documenting what we do and have been doing. We're always on the go, always going to car shows, always doing car stuff. We travel a lot. We do a lot of stuff with our kids, whether it be soccer games, working on cars, stuff with my daughter who also is planning on trying out for the soccer team this year. Yeah, just a lot. Like I said, a lot of stuff goes on here, and we're just gonna kind of document it for ourselves to watch back in the future whenever we're old and gray and dementia and can't remember nothing, and also just kind of let you guys keep up with us and hopefully see everything we do. So this is what we've been working under. Of course, you see it's a cluttered freaking mess. Like I said, it's hard you have to pretty much move cars out of the way to get in here and work on stuff. And eventually, like I said, a couple more things, I'll be able to have this thing on the ground. That'll be something I'll talk about more in the future. Like I said, that'll probably go in here and finish the build in there. So we got big plans with it. This car, everybody kind of knows me right now for this car and possibly this car, even though this is kind of y'all's first look on seeing it with these wheels, no wing, shaved the factory spoiler off of here, so had to weld up some holes here, courtesy of my boy Rob at my old shop, like I said, and got it painted and everything at my old shop. Ran into an issue at Scraping the Coast on the way there. We actually, Des was driving it, and when we went over some railroad tracks, get over here, something was popped up in the railroad tracks. Like I said, took a good shot out of the splitter here, and well, ever since then the air ride controller stopped working. So we've been kind of trial and error on that. Of course, we've swapped out cables multiple times. We checked all the fuses, checked all the connections, swapped the controller from my other car that I know is working, swapped my valve manifold. It's down to just doing a lot of rewiring. And once we're able to do that, hopefully I can fix that. I'm waiting for a couple things. I'm gonna replace all my battery cable ends with some nicer ones, to where all my connections for sure don't have any, are not questionable. And hopefully that fixes my problem. I'm actually waiting for those cable ends. They're supposed to arrive today. Probably gonna have Camden, possibly Matthew. He likes to come and hang out when we're doing shit, come over to help us work on this stuff, and kind of go from there, and hopefully get this thing to where I can move it and actually get it back going to shows, because super disappointing when you put all kinds of work into something on the way to a show and, well, you see it, didn't make it. You know, a lot of money down the drain because I done pre-registered and everything. I was really hoping to show it off and go that route, but old Trusty over here made it though. One thing I can say about this car is never put me on the side of the road and had any issues with it, so just gotta do a little love on this one now. As you see, there's our YouTube and brand.